Hey everyone, it's Kenya back in Brooklyn. Today is Wednesday and we are going for a walk on the trail that heads down to the old cemetery and Paradise Pond. So join us. So today it looks like it's gonna rain. And it feels like it's about maybe 68 degrees out. I didn't look at my car. But it's very, very nice. And the choke cherries, I don't know if you can see them, the choke cherries are starting to get overripe and go back to seed. So we'll have to come out and dig up a choke cherry bush. Look at that. I don't know what that is, but yeah. So I had my dental appointment with my surgeon today, and do you hear the thunder? I don't know if you hear that, but it's going to be raining, so we got a quick poo and go for a quick walk. So anyways, I had my appointment with my dental surgeon today, and he said I definitely need my tooth pulled because the only thing that's left is the rim, and I keep they're both pooing, so I keep breaking more and more. So he put he put it into my insurance, both my dental insurance and my health insurance. So and he said that they'll contact me within a couple of days or a couple of weeks, and then I can schedule the appointment to have it pulled. Next Wednesday I'm getting my 2 cavities filled. The 25th I'm seeing my doctor and going through everything that I usually go through on the Mayo Clinic, blood work, x-ray, all that stuff. And then see the dermatologist in September, and then my dentist again in October. So August, September, and October will be heavy months for appointments. Usually I just do everything at Mayo, so this is a little bit weird. Are you going potty, little girl? Yes, you are. So I asked my friend Deb if she's made her choke cherry jelly yet, and she said no, she actually froze her berries because she has to buy pectin, and every time she goes to the store she forgets to buy the pectin. So it's, my mom did the same thing. I just hurried up and boiled everything and mashed the berries down and just made the jelly, so I didn't have anything to unfreeze and stuff. Although, I don't know if I said this, but over the rally, when I was home, I was cleaning out my freezer and I found a full pound of strawberries. Come on, baby boy, we're gonna go this way. So I made one big jar of strawberry jam. So I've got one huge jar of strawberry jam. It's a quart jar, I believe. And then I've got 9 jars of raspberry jam. And I think 11 jars of choke cherry. So I won't have to buy jelly or jam for a long time, which prices of food is still ridiculous. Prices of jam and jelly is still ridiculous. I just can't believe how much everything's increased so much. So, and I don't talk about this often, but I did not vote him into office, and my husband did, and I don't like talk politics with him because he knows that I don't like talking politics, so he tries to goat me on and stuff. But every time I finally get enough of him and I say something, then it's always the former president. It's all the former president and the former president's fault. I'm like, really? Yeah, no. So that's all I'm going to talk about, the government. So I really want to find out what those plants are, so hold on a minute. Well, of course, my camera, it said it didn't have Wi-Fi access, so I don't know why I don't have Wi-Fi, but I will, if my camera gets working again, I'll take a picture on the way back. It seems to me that I read someplace that those were cloves, but I don't know. I have no clue. I gotta read that book again. I don't comprehend the best, so when I read, I love to read. So, but when I read, I have to read it like 3 or 4 times to actually get what it's actually saying. And my mom is the same way, and so my mom doesn't like to read. And growing up, I really didn't like to read either. But then when I had the transplant and stuff, this lady at the Mayo Clinic told me that if I don't like to read, to find a book that I'm interested in. Like, I'm interested in the psychology of serial killers. So she said to find a book on a serial killer. So I found Ann Rule's book about Ted Bundy. And I read that completely, and I didn't have to reread it. I understood everything. And so now I love reading books about serial killers and psychology of it. And you going poo-poo again, baby girl? Oh my goodness, that poo-poo is all red, just like that bacon you've been eating. They've been eating the pepperoni bacon, and it's red. I don't know. Anyways, so, ooh, look at that mushroom. That's a nice mushroom. Anyway, so I read about serial killers, the psychology of why they do it, what happened in their lifetime to make them a serial killer. Is it born or is it bred? That kind of stuff. I just really like that. But then when I have to read stuff for work, I have to read it like 4 times to understand it. Do you hear the thunder? The thunder is going on. So, it just depends on what I'm reading. And my family started this book club, and my niece asked me if I wanted to be included, and I said sure. And I was thinking a book every 3 months? No, a book every month. And so I read the first couple of books, and I'm like, I think I'm going to stop, because everybody puts in a book, and then we put it on a wheel thing, and the electronic thing picks a book, and then that's the book we read for the month. And most of the time, the books were like romance novels, and I hate romance novels. And so I hated reading them. So like the 3rd month or the 4th month, I was like, I've got too much on my plate. I may start back up again, but I'm gonna stop for right now. And it was just like everybody just then stopped. And my niece, who started it, she was like, yeah, I got too much stuff on my plate also. I think we'll just stop it for a while. So, but she's going to school to be a nurse practitioner, so she really does have a lot on her plate. My sister that has MS, she was the one that, she's at home every day because she doesn't work because of her MS. And she would listen to the books because she has a hard time holding stuff. So she would listen to the books. And man, she'd have those books read within a week. And I'm just like, yeah. I asked my mom if she wanted to be in it, and she's like, nope. I don't like to read because I don't comprehend well, and it's just too much. And I said, well, you can listen to the book. Nope. I don't want to be a part of it. What is that? That is just a stump that looks like something else. I thought it was moving. As we were coming in here, we saw 3 deer, and Buck didn't start howling, but man, Brooklyn jumped to the window and she was going, and she does that when she wants to either play with somebody or she wants to see the kitty cats or anything like that. Look at all these leaves, how they're turning. Man, it's not even done with August yet. There's my little belly tree. I love that tree. I would like to cut that tree down and have that burl, but that's not good for the tree. So, wish and want. Come on, Buck. Let's go. We got to hurry up because it's going to start raining. It's going to start sprinkling on us. So yeah, my mom didn't even want to be a part of the book club. And I think the 4th month, they actually picked my book. And it was weird because I was so happy. And I started reading it. And I had an electronic book. And it started out, and then it was the last page. And I'm like, what? So I went back to the beginning, and it was only like 10 pages long, and I paid full price for that book. I'm like, that's not right. So I got a hold of Amazon, and they refunded me. They asked me if I wanted a different copy. I'm like, no, because, I think what it was hi, babies. No. Did you see those deers? I'm surprised you guys didn't see her with their baby. Come on. I'm surprised you guys didn't see her. Come on. Let's go, Brooklyn. I saw her right away. I'm surprised you guys didn't smell her. Come on. Anyways, yeah, so they refunded me, but I thought that the book was like a preview book. Come on. The deer is gone. The deer with the baby is gone. We scared him away a long time ago. Come on. Come on. My mama said hi to the baby that scared her away. Come on. Come on, it's thundering. We got to hurry up and get going. Come on. Now you guys are interested. Let's go. Come on, Brooklyn. That mama needs to put her baby away because it's going to rain on the baby. Okay. So yeah, the book club just went down after I said I didn't have time for it. Then my sister down in Texas said, well, I really don't have time. And then my niece in Oklahoma said, I don't have time. And then my niece here in Sturgis said, well, I don't really have time. And then my niece in Houston finally said, well, I don't have time either. So, come on. We're going to go up this hill and then we're going to turn around because it's going to start raining soon. Do you guys want to head back? Come on. Come on. Let's go back this way. Let's go back this way. Come on. I'm so surprised that they didn't smell. Look at that. Those leaves are so pretty, but they're turning already. Look at that one down there. Very pretty. There's a bird talking. I think he's angry. Yeah, usually Buck knows. Well, he's a hound dog, so he smells everything. Don't you dare! He smells everything. Don't! Brooklyn! Get up here. Come on. He smells everything like a million times more than I do. And Brooklyn has a good schnoz on her also. But that mama wish she was cab. She was camouflaged. So I don't know where they're headed to. They do have their collars on and they are charged, so I will ping them if they go someplace that I don't approve of. Come on, Buck, get up here. Get up here. Come on. Well, you guys should have smelled that baby, the mama deer and the baby deer. I wouldn't have let you go after them, but you could have seen them like I did. Yeah, the deer, they were still spotted and stuff. And Brooklyn she just wanted to go see them so bad. And I was like, no. But I slowed down really slow and let them watch them run and stuff. So. And I still know that I say so all the time. It's just part of my words. So if you guys think it's funny, I think it's stupid. When I was talking about that the other day, I couldn't remember the word, the Canadian juice. Is it A? I don't know. My sister down in Texas, they always say, ma'am, miss, and soda pops. My sister's from Sturgis, so I didn't think that she would talk like that, but man, she's lived in Texas for 30 years, and she's really picked up the southern drawl. She works at this place that builds like shopping carts and stuff like that. They provide the tubing, and they were in a meeting one day, and each person had to tell one thing about them. This was last year. And this guy said, I'm going to the Sturgis rally. And she said, I am from Sturgis. So, which was kind of funny because, I guess if you're going to go to the Sturgis rally, you might as well have somebody from Sturgis working with you to tell you where everything's at. Come on. Where are you guys going? Come on. It's so dark in here. Come on, Buck. What are you doing? Come on, baby girl. Yeah, when I was in Rapid City, I went to my dental surgeon. Then I ran over to Walmart because I needed to get some kitty food and some dog treats. And then I went to the Dollar Tree. And the Dollar Tree makes me mad because they're raising their prices again. And they've got shit in there for 25 bucks. I'm like, that's not the Dollar Tree, that's Dollar General. And so, you used to think that you go in there and you get stuff that's you can use for cheap and stuff. Now you're paying just as much as you would at Walmart. And then I went to Sally's Beauty and I bought some icy purple toner for my hair. What's all over your face? And so I put that in my hair today. I probably should have lightened my hair a little bit more, but when it was wet, it looked like it didn't take it all. Now that it's dry, you can see that I've done something different, but it's not as purple as I wanted it. I wanted it icy purple. It just looks icy to me. So, oh well. I'll go buy more. I only put it in for like 22 minutes. And so maybe if I left it in for like 35 minutes, it might take more. But I think I'm going to have to dye my hair or bleach my hair to a lighter shade of blonde before I put that in. And I got the toner because I wanted to see if I liked it before I actually put the dye in my hair. Good Lord. It's probably going to start raining soon, so I'll probably have to put my camera away. But the wind is really starting up. So I'll leave you here. Yeah, the wind is really picking up and stuff, so we're going to leave you here. So remember to subscribe, like, and comment. And you guys have a wonderful day. Bye.